Dear Dharma Masters and Lotus Friend, Namo Amitofu. This is for Xin. I'd like to share with you a teaching by Master Jingzong this evening. The title is, Why Are People Estranged from One Another? This is a thoughtful question that shows real insight. Estrangement refers to a feeling of emotional distance and separation. It describes a perception of feeling. Take two apples or a table and a chair. They exist as separate entities, but objects lack this awareness while humans are different. Estrangement is the opposite of union. In the human subconscious, this is a strong desire to be united to everything in the universe. In reality, however, each of us exists as an ego bound by anxieties and attachments. This self-clinging creates a profound separation between us and the universe. When we encounter another person equally trapped in their ego attachments, we sense an ineffable distance between us. This is precisely the feeling of estrangement we've been discussing. Animals, which are also sentient beings, probably experience some degree of estrangement too, though perhaps not as intensely as humans do. With our heightened intelligence and self-awareness, we humans tend to feel this disconnection much more profoundly. At its core, our sense of estrangement isn't primarily about feeling disconnected from others or the world around us. Rather, we've become separated from our authentic selves, our fundamental nature. In Buddhist terms, we've lost touch with our Buddha nature, our truest essence. Spiritually speaking, we're like abandoned orphans who've lost touch with our true nature. Imagine a child wandering alone without roots. How could they possibly form deep connections with the world around them? They exist in a constant state of unsettled homelessness. Though they sense they must have parents and a home somewhere, they have no idea where to find them. Should they one day reunite with their family, their entire perception of the world would transform completely. They will finally have roots, a genuine sense of belonging. We sentient beings drift through this world of suffering, much like those lonely orphans wandering the streets. This profound disconnection is inevitable. No one else can resolve it for us. Yet, we constantly try to escape this uncomfortable reality, desperately seeking ways to overcome our sense of isolation rather than confronting it directly. In other words, throughout our lives, we're constantly seeking union with the universe and all existence, a yearning for oneness that's inherently part of our Buddha nature. However, most of us haven't discovered the proper path to fulfill it. Like the orphan in our example, we sense something fundamental is missing. We recognize our disconnection, but remain unsure how to find our way back home. A person who's lost knows he's strayed from the path, yet can't identify the right direction. He recognizes his disconnection and longs for unity, but without understanding how to achieve it. He stumbles around blindly. We see this in how people see connections, gravitating toward crowds and social gatherings, traveling to new places, pursuing thrills and entertainment, indulging sensory pleasures, even establishing families. All these efforts, from casual socializing to building intimate relationships, reflect our deep yearning to belong somewhere. We're constantly searching for that sense of oneness, desperately trying to escape our isolation and bridge the gap of our fundamental alienation. However, does this really work? Basically, no. It postpones or numbs our malaise temporarily. Some immerse themselves in careers, creative pursuits, research, or artistic expression. The most elevated worldly solution involves spiritual devotion, finding unity through various religious practices. All these efforts have their values and have contributed to humanity's advancement. Yet, none offers the ultimate solution. To find true resolution, we must return to the source of our Buddha nature. According to the sage path, only through profound awakening, beginning with recognizing our inherent Buddha nature, can we realize we're not alone. Ancient masters described this as breathing through the same nostrils as Buddhas. This is exceedingly difficult to achieve. The Pure Land Path offers a different approach, focusing solely on reciting Namo Amitabha. As is said, all those who practice Amitabha recitations and nothing else are all Dharma brothers and sisters throughout the universe. The land of ultimate bliss is our homeland, with Amitabha Buddha as our compassionate father. Through reciting the Buddha's name, we return to our Buddha nature origin. This is why fellow Amitabha reciters feel a kinship when meeting one another and develop an especially intimate, close, and powerful karmic connection with Amitabha Buddha. In contrast, a married couple can be like strangers under the same roof. Thank you for allowing me to share this great teaching from Master Jingzong. 南无阿弥陀佛。